I'm Tina Verhelst. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm looking forward to sharing this card with you today. It's called Enjoy the Little Things. There we go. Ah, you can see it there, I think. Um, it features the designer paper and also a new stamp set from the Occasions catalog. So we'll be working with Enjoy the Little Things stamp set. And I like this a lot because it has a lot of great sayings on it and also some other great images, hearts, and some of the texture stamps up here are really pretty. The designer paper that I'll be using is going to be this Birthday Bouquet Designer Series paper. And it coordinates with that new Blushing Bride Glimmer paper, which we're going to be using. And this is fabulous. You only have to use a little bit to get a great effect. It has some other beautiful papers, the floral papers. I mean, I just looked through and it's, you know, it's just wonderful. Balloons and quite a bit there. Today I have used the, there's a sheet that I've already used all up. On this card, it's a tiny floral design, and then the sample showed the sheet that has the ice cream cones on it. So you could probably make about 50 of these cards just with that one package of paper. So what I'm going to show you now is how we're going to put together this gorgeous card. So let's put the camera a little closer onto my work site, and we can take a look at what we're going to do. So first of all, I have Sahara Sand, and that's already cut and scored, half of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And what we're going to do is layer it with a layer of Blushing Bride. And I'm going to use the adhesive. You just need a little bit in each corner, a little along the top and in the middle. And that should layer in there perfectly. What I like about this card is that it almost looks like a quilt. So I've already cut these strips. This middle strip I'm using 1 1/4 inch wide glitter paper, the Blushing Bride, and then I've layered my designer paper. In there, the Sahara Sand is 1 inch, and the inside the middle of this is 3/4 of an inch. So what works for me very well on the glitter paper is, here we go, there wasn't that border, is putting the tape, tear and tape that we have, tear tape. It's a new product in the large catalog. It's $7 for a whole roll of it, and it's very strong, and it holds on that glitter paper. You don't want to use glue on the glitter paper. You don't want to use the snail adhesive because it just it's going to come off. So this, we're just going to center this right on that glitter paper, and get it so that it's nice and even here. This time I didn't allow a little extra, but you know, if you want to, you can always allow a little extra at the ends, and then it isn't so, you know, you don't have to worry so much about getting it even. Okay, I have a little glitter on the card. I'm going to kind of push that away. I'm just going to use the adhesive to put on this strip in the middle. I'm starting in the middle because then I know that I'm going to be even on each of the sides. So all we're going to do is layer this right in the middle of the card. And we're good. Okay. I have 2 other strips. The designer paper is 3/4 of an inch by 4, and the Sahara Sand is 1 inch by 4 inches. And these I'm just going to be layering on the each side of the of that glitter strip. And then you're going to see it looks like a quilt. It's so pretty. Really, really pretty. One of the tips about using designer, the glitter paper I should say, is that when you cut it in your Big Shot or if you cut it on the cutter, punch it out, have the glitter side down because then it tends not to have all of the glitter coming off around the edges. So far this is what we're looking like with the card. And now I have already embossed the saying, enjoy the little things, in gold. I embossed that. I used Versamark and then sprinkled on our gold embossing powder and cut it out with a 1 3/4 punch. And then with a 2-inch punch, I cut this out of Blushing Bride. So I'm just going to layer this. And I'm going to put it on with, put this on with dimensionals. And then the next thing that I want to do is to show you how I did that really interesting bow. I'm going to tie the bow into a knot, and then I'm going to put through this the sequins, the Blushing Bride sequin strip. It's so pretty. This I used about 5 inches of the sequins and about 6 inches of the lace, and just kind of tie that until you get it to look really pretty. You don't want too tight, you know, you can play around with it a little bit. That is going to go on with the glue dot right up here in the front and just stuck right onto the card. And there you have it. Here it is with the flowers, and then here is the design that I had done before with the ice cream cones. So I love this, love the set. I love the paper, and I'm going to give you a little sneak preview. Here is another card that I've done. It's using this birthday bouquet again. And my daughter needed some cards for one of her friends' little girl, a one-year-old birthday party. So I used this. Here you see the glimmer paper. I cut out the one out of the Big Shot numbers that are on our clearance page right now. And you open up this little surprise, and guess what you have in there? You have in there the little honeycomb chicken. I'm going to hold this so that you can see him. He is so cute. I'll give you the directions on my next video of how to make this. You can see I've used the Wink of Stella. He glimmers a little bit. And I should say she. It's a little girl chickie. And I think it's very cute. That's one of our celebration sets. So with a $50 order, you can get that set for free. Thank you very much. I enjoyed stamping with you today. Please see me at my website for more ideas and for dimensions on this card. That's Create with Tina at createwithtina.stampinup.net. Bye now.